Good morning, Mgtow brothers. The Sinister Minister is back at you once again. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day. We are on the cusp of a brand new year, so I'm looking forward to seeing what Mgtow turns into 2018. I truly believe that 2018 will be the year of Mgtow. And the feminists and some men are going to be running scared. Today I want to talk about purging yourself of the simping. This video is my own views and my own opinions, and I welcome all Mgtow brothers to chime in and to start a conversation, start a dialogue, as we're here to help and to educate all men. Now, what do I mean when I say purge yourself of the simping? What does that mean? If you're new to Mgtow, or if you've been around Mgtow, pickup artistry game, you know what a simp is. You know what simping is. Back in the day, with the pimps, they use it as a term to talk about a square or an average dude, known as a simpleton. And they use simp as a short term for that. Now it's expanded, and now it's pretty much means anything, a guy who does things that makes himself overly available to a woman. This video will serve as sort of like a prelude to Simp Tales Volume 1. And this one, I think I hit a home run. It might have put me up there with the Babe Ruth or maybe the Joe DiMaggio or Sammy Sosa of simping. Maybe I shouldn't put Sammy Sosa in that category. But anyway, getting right into it. Society tells us how we should act as men when it comes to women. We should open up doors and car doors, and we should always pay for dates, and we should compliment her and tell her how beautiful she is all the time, and if she has children, we should love those children as our own and make sure they're taken care of, and we should always be there for her no matter what's going on, and all these things. And you know what? Women tell us the exact same thing, but the evidence, the hardcore data, says something completely different. Because as we have seen so many times, women go for men who are the exact opposite of what they say they want. Now, this video is not about me complaining about women. This is not me whining or complaining or bitching or moaning. That's a common attack people use on Mgtow. This is not that. This is just a discussion. And maybe it'll help somebody out there. And we've all seen this before. So it's very important that we purge ourselves of the simping. Now listen, being kind, being polite, being cordial, being respectful. These are things that are not simping. That's the traits of a decent human being. Okay? So gentlemen, as we move forward into this brand new year, let us work on purging ourselves of the simping. And listen, I'm addressing myself as I'm talking to you. Because, it may take a little time for you to purge yourself because of these things that we're taught to do as men. Even if you come into the knowledge of Mgtow, even if you embrace the philosophy of Mgtow, even if you've been a Mgtow for a while now, you just might, I'm not talking about all, but you just might have still some traces of simping in your system. And that's okay, because it may take some time to get rid of it, because it's like a slow drip sometimes. Some guys can drop the simping cold turkey. But a lot of times, guys come into Mgtow, they have the red pill rage, and they embrace the philosophy of Mgtow, and they're going their own way. Sometimes you just might find yourself slipping into the simping. But as long as you recognize it and you see it and switch up that behavior, you are beginning to purge yourself of the simping. Now, this is not me telling anyone to be abusive or anything like that. This is just certain behaviors that is not helpful to men when it comes to dealing with women. Okay, and again, I'm talking to myself because when I make my Simp Tales video, volume 1, you're gonna see exactly what I'm talking about. Because I'm gonna tell you something, I have done some major league simping. I'm not coming to you telling you that I've been pimping since the womb. Some of y'all can say that, but I can't. I've done some major league simping, and I'm gonna be honest about it. Guys, Mgtow, men going their own way. Think about that. Men going their own way. See, this is not about, this is a little bit about dealing with women and how to not deal with women and female nature. We need to talk about those things because that's sort of the basics of why a lot of us went Mgtow. But Mgtow is about power. That's why I tell you guys, make sure, and I'm talking to myself too. Let us get our financial game up, get our money right, get our bodies tight so we can live healthy lives and that we can do what we want and how we want. It's very important, gentlemen. It's okay. It's cool to make videos. It's cool to talk, to get together on Hangouts. But like I said in my last video, after you go through the red pill rage and you embrace this philosophy, now let's map out a plan. What next? How are you going to be improved as a man going his own way? If you sit back and you let yourself go and you don't make any improvements in your life, it kind of defeats the purpose of Mgtow, in my opinion. Okay? So, gentlemen, let's always work on ourselves. Let's continue to purge ourselves of the simping and any other behaviors that's not helpful to you as a man. Gentlemen, let us be strong. Let us be men of integrity, men of class, and men of power. Gentlemen, thank you for watching. Have a happy new year. Be a man going his own way. Sinister Ministers out, and we'll talk to you soon. Simp Tales Volume 1 coming up soon.